The camera dead. Say hi, camera. I do obviously glitch today. So hope you subscribe, like the video, a little bit too.
And like, give us like 15 likes.
I'm just gonna do a little auction.
We don't do this like the other guys. We don't do like 50K. We don't do those. We just do 15 and over.
My brother dude, he's not good. He's an all-star. He's a 62 overall. My dude, he has 9 blocks and 85 overall. Dude is, oh. I don't know this dude, but... So, I'm a better player. So let's do this. This is what I do to get coins. Skip all these games. Skip to that. Watch that. Watch this. Here's my coins. W. 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 Oh god, W's. Oh, we took an L. Oh, we took an L. We took it. Oh my god. Oh, L's? We took a double beast. Whoa, just give me coins, okay. I'll play Miami, okay. So I'm gonna try to play Miami.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Heat in Miami. For the Heat, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson. And at the small forward, I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but...
Well, he's not physical, then. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too,
man.
Oh,
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a super.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Nothing goes together like the Heat and Miami as we get ready for an interconference contest here at the American Airlines Arena. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. A quick trip here for the Rockets, just one game away before heading back to Houston. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
And you know, Houston, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Well, any doubts I had have long dissipated. I mean, they're not doing it with smoke and mirrors. I mean, they are a legitimate top-tier team.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Hill is out there with E'Twaun Moore. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Beasley in at the 4 spot. Hill kicks to Zeller. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
And it's Dragic. The drive. Stoudemire.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Dragic following the score by Houston. Stoudemire outside, and it's Wade in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ariza goes in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Wade kicks to Bosch. Winslow wide open. He fires, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Zeller setting the pick for Hill. Let's go. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Winslow. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Miami no good on that time either. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to Milwaukee.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
And Winslow pulls it down. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rockets the pass to Stoudemire. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Pass to Moore. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. In the corner, Winslow with it. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now here's Wade. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Beasley the screen. Moore with it. Now guarded by Winslow. No good from Moore. The Heat trail by 4. Steps back and fires. Winslow's shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
That's good from Ariza on the assist by Hill. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'm back.
Rockets leading by 10. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets. Freak in at point guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And so here is Miami. The Rockets making the shot. And it's Dragic off the drive. And there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts. That's his first foul. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Fires, high post. Here's Capella. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Capella's got his first 2 points. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. Here's Tucker. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
There's the pick. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Cannot hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Dragic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Freak. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets provided a nice lift. He had 11 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
That's good. 6 points for Goran Dragic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Freak. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. A 15-footer, and he gets it to go.
Let's go.
Give it up for your Keith Davidson.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How last month turned out for him in three-point shooting, 3rd in free throw percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Bennett. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Goran Dragic. There's the screen. Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. And it's Freak missing. The Heat trail by 8. Wade with it. Out defended by Freak. Kicks it to Richardson. Passes it to Bosh. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Bosh. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rockets leading by 5. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Richardson with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Takes it from 10. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Can I come to the game?
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Booker wishes to Freak.
What?
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
The Rockets do their initial free throws of the game right here.
Come on. Let me see. You're not even supposed to be playing this. Let me see. I need that remote. Come here.
First one.
I didn't even hit you in the eye. What are you talking about? didn't
Kobe.
One false hit. And the lead gets Stoudemire comes in for Josh Roberts. And Winslow subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Capella. Beasley comes in for Trevor Booker. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And George Hills subbed in for Jared Bayless. Now, here's Wade. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Bosch. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. And we've finished one half of basketball. Rockets lead by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
10 points. 8 points. It's glitching. Look at the minutes. Watch. I'm gonna have 9. Watch. 9. Oh, it's glitched.
Who won the game?
Me. Probably. Are these yours?
What?
These?
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go?
I lost it.
Oh.
And then I took it.
Oh, let's do that.
It's wet.
No, it's not.
You did supposed to look like that one.
Green light from the 3? You're doing green light from 3s?
Let me shoot.
Okay, Cameron.
Can I shoot?
He's so fast, though.
Can I shoot?
Oh, he's so fast, though. Hold on, Cameron. Jeez. Oh, you can't green light from 3s. That was a 2. Oh, no, I'm lights.
Wait, now.
One especially.
Now. Now.
Now what?
Can I shoot once?
Green light? How's that green light? Yo,
Let me shoot one.
You are not gonna green light it.
One time.
Goodness. Alright. Now I can pop these. Now you can reach them. Now for the second green light. Oh, look it. Look at this, nasty. What's this?
You got with that beat from Pretty Boy Freedom.
What?
With that beat.
I didn't even get that beat.
You used to.
I know.
You got from Pretty Boy Freedom.
I know. I don't know anything.
You got everything you say from Pretty Boy Freedom.
Nuh-uh. Green Light Nation is not from him.
I heard him on the video say that.
Oh yeah, we won. Since you do
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Looking at the Mavericks, they're coming off a win in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender, on the wing.
I'm putting on that list. I'm trying to get on the freaking list of best piece too.
The Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store. 5 on the floor.
AJ read it.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the San Antonio Spurs.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Anderson. Tyler Zeller out there with him. Then it's Matthews, and it's Barea in at the 1 spot. Matthews left side. The dish to Barea. Dallas no good that time either. Rockets trail by 4 and look for Freak. 6-3-pointer. Freak's got himself going there. His first points in the game on the deep ball. Now here's Barea. Tight defense on him. Deep 2 from Anderson. It's rebounded by Houston. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive.
You can jump
really solid.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. 5th best, the Rockets.
You have to be